ஓகே ஓகே சண்டை போடாதீங்க, ரெண்டு பேருக்கும் ஈக்குவலா பங்கு பிரிச்சுக்கலாம்.
He's not being fair, yaar. He's taking all my good words.
Oh, but
Just do what you prepared.
Hi,
today,
the students
students,
of
Alchemy,
have. But yeah, see, he's taken all the good words.
okay, crybaby, let's switch. Hi,
Today,
all
of
the students,
of
Alchemy,
have. Stop! How did you do it? He's taken all my good words again.
Oh my god, can you both just stop this? I'm so sorry for all the confusion. நானே பண்ணிட்டேன். I take great pleasure in welcoming all of you to Alchemy Kids solo presentations today. Please give all the kids a round of applause.
today we have performances from the students of Alchemy Kids Theatre from grade 1 junior all the way to the advanced levels. We request the audience to please encourage our bright young artists.
Seripa. Now let me at least do my introduction, bro. We have with us Anshuman Athayan, Sahana Ganesh, and myself, Mahesh Hariharan, as the hosts for this evening.
Once again, I welcome you all to Alchemy Kids solo presentation. Shall we call the first performer? Yes, okay. I welcome Ved Krishnan of grade 2 senior performing a monologue, Dog Ate My Homework. Please welcome him on stage.
Hello everyone, my name is Ved. I'm going to perform the monologue, My Dog Ate My Homework. I'm sorry, I don't have my maths homework, Miss Sarah. And I have a very good reason. You might think I'm lying, but I'm not. Everybody thinks that when your dog eats your homework, you are for sure lying and you just didn't get it done. But what if your dog actually eats your homework? Then what do? Well, that's what happened to my homework. Our tiny dog ate it. We have to be very careful around the house because that naughty pet who only likes my mother eats everything around the house. So when I got home, I set my homework on the table and I went to go get some biscuits and milk. After that, I saw my brother playing basketball on the driveway. But he does not let me play along with him. So I went back inside. When I got back inside, my homework was chewed up and that naughty pet was hiding under the sofa. So that's it. That's the real story of how my dog actually ate my homework. Thank you.
Thank you, Ved. That was such an interesting performance. Up next, we have GD Tej Krishnan of grade 1 senior performing a poem, Needles and Pins. Make some noise for him.
Hi everybody, my name is Tej Krishnan. Today I'm going to perform a poem called Needles and Pins. Needles and pins, needles and pins, sew me a sail to catch me the wind. Sew me a sail as strong as the gale. Carpenter, bring out your hammers and nails. Hammers and nails, hammers and nails. Build me a boat to go chasing whales. Chasing the whales, sailing the blue. Find me a captain and sign me a crew. Captain and crew, captain and crew. Take me, oh take me anywhere new. Thank you.
Thank you, Tej. That was such a beautiful rendition of the poem. Up next, we have Suhani Chandak of grade 1 senior performing a poem, Contentment. Please put your hands together.
Hello everyone, my name is Suhani and I'm going to perform a poem called Contentment. Where may I find contentment? High on the mountain crest, or there beside the sky blue lake that nestles on its breast, or in a quiet elfin glen beside the rippling rills, contemplating giant trees and God's eternal hills, or where the spotted sunlight falls in iridescent glow through the leaves of forest trees upon the grass below. It is not there beside the lake, nor on the mountain peak, nor in the valley far below, the circus that I seek. But when the search is ended, I am sure that I'll find contentment in reality, in just a state of mind. Thank you.
Thank you, Suhani, for that sweet performance. Up next, we have Ashika Venkatesh of Grade 2 Senior with a poem. Any guesses? Yes, that's right. Punctuation Society. Please welcome her on stage.
Hello everyone, my name is Ashika Venkatesh and today I'm going to be performing a monologue, Punctuation Society. Punctuation Society. Welcome to the Punctuation Society. This is our first of many weekly meetings. As you may have noticed, Kama, she is not here. I specifically did not invite her. This is a Kama-free society. Hey, that rhymes. I exclamation point have found something not to be excited about. It's Kama. She keeps talking on and on and on. And when you finally think she's done, she just links to what she's talking about to something else. It's very annoying. And when I am annoyed, I leave and everything gets pretty boring. Question mark, period, semicolon, and all the rest of you. I know you're with me on this. No ellipsis, we will not be taking a vote. I am the president, I have the final say. Parenthesis, stop whispering. Do you have anything to share with the rest of us? Oh, you like her. I don't care if you like her. She'll make it impossible to get anything done in time. Hey, you in the back, stop shouting, quiet down. Wait, how do those capital letters get in here? It's for punctuation marks only. Get out now. Okay, now back to business. No, period. The meeting is not yet over. Sit back down. This is so exhausting. No wonder people use exclamation points very often. Thank you.
Ashika, that was absolutely fantastic. Up next, we have Atara of Grade 1 Junior with the story The Foolish Donkey. So let's call her up on stage.
Hello everyone, my name is Attara. I'm going to tell a monologue about the foolish donkey. The foolish donkey. An idol maker had to deliver an idol to a customer. He placed it on his donkey's back and started on his journey. Now, this idol maker was extremely skilled by his job, and this idol was one of the best kind he ever made. Whoever saw it will stop to bow down to pray. The donkey thought they are bowing down to him, and he was enormously pleased and flattened and not wishing to go away from that place where he was held in such high esteem came to a grass stop. No matter what his master did, the donkey refused to started walking again, and finally his master lifted the idol onto his own head and resumed his journey. The donkey stood where he was until he realized there was no one watching him. The people were now following his master, bowing to the idol. The donkey realized and felt ashamed of himself and ran to rejoin his master. Thank you.
Wow, Atra, that was so impressive. Up next, we have Deepali Chakravarti of Grade 2 Senior with a monologue from Beauty and the Beast. Are you all excited? Well, so am I.
Hello, everyone. My name is Deepali Chakravarti, and I'm going to be doing a monologue from Beauty and the Beast. Do this, the boss says. Then he says, do that. Tells me that he'll wear a tie. Then goes and asks for a cravat. One day he'll be good as gold. Next day he'll be bad. Don't people tell me I should be glad? Being a butler is the worst job I ever had. I'll leave my dinner in the courtyard tonight, Maurice, he says. I've had enough of being that big, gloomy dining room all on my own. It's already laid out for you, boss, I say. Now you better move it, hadn't you? He says. And me with my bad feet. No consideration, some people. One day eating like a horse, next day off his food. All day unpredictable, everything depending on his mood. Bank holiday, working overtime, payday, not a tad. Never knowing what I am drives me mad. Being a butler is the worst job I ever had. I'm lonely, he says. If only I had some company. Doesn't think I might get lonely once in a while. Stuck up here, nobody to talk to. Except that idiot Didsbury, of course. And where is he when there's work to be done? Skiving off somewhere as usual. A low row from within. All right, sir, just a minute or two. Dinner's nearly ready. Keep your hair on. Yes, sir. No, sir. 3 bags full. Should I push this for you, sir? No, you better pull. Things were very different when he was a lad. Remembering those days makes me sad. Being a butler is the very, 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 very worst job I ever had. Thank you.
That was lovely, Deepali. I am really intrigued by the title of the next piece. Well, it's How the World Came to Be by Prithvi Palaniappan of Grade 1 Senior. Please welcome him on stage.
Hello everyone, my name is Prithvi and today I'll be presenting a story called How the World Came to Be. Long, long ago, Lord Vishnu created different universes, and in each universe, he lay down on an ocean of milk. A pure white lotus flower came from his navel, and fast asleep inside his satin petals lay Lord Brahma, the creator and the source of all things. While Brahma slept, there was nothing. But when he stirred and woke up, he began to create the world and everything in its four quarters. First, he created the gods of the sky, Soma, the moon, and Surya, the sun. He placed them in the heavens to bring night and day. Then, he created the god of fire, Agni, the Vayu, the wind, and Varuna, the ocean. Into the ocean, Lord Brahma placed a gleaming golden egg. Gently rocking on the waves, it grew and grew. For a whole year it grew until one day it started to crack wider and wider until it split right open. From the golden inside, Lord Brahma came outside, crowned in shining light. He divided the egg into two halves and placed one above as the arch of the sky and one below as the earth. Then he made human beings live on the earth of the golden shell of the empty egg. But when Lord Brahma falls asleep again, the world we know will no longer exist. Thank you.
Thank you, Prithvi, for that amazing story. Up next, we have Seralia of Grade 1 Junior with a poem, Little Things. Please welcome her with a huge round of applause.
Hi, my name is Saraya. I am going to perform Little Things. Little things, little drops of water, little grains of sand, make the mighty ocean in a pleasant land. Thus, so I'll lead us. I forgot. Thus, a little minute, humbly rotable, make the mighty edges of eternity. Lead so a little error, lead the soul away from the path of virtue, far and stray. So a little deed of kindness and a little word of love. Help a whole earth happy, like a heaven above. Little things, little drops of water, little grains of sand, make the mighty ocean and a pleasant land. Thus the little minutes, humble though they be, make the mighty edges of eternity. Thank you.
That was Little Things by our little one, Seralia. Please give her a huge round of applause. Up next, we have Akil of Grade 1 Senior with a poem, The Fisherman. Please welcome him on stage.
Hi everyone, I am Akil, here to perform a poem called The Fisherman by Abby Favell Brown. The fishermen go out at dawn when everyone's abed, and from the bottom of the sea draw up their daily bread. Their life is strange, half on the shore and half upon the sea. Not quite a fish, and yet not quite the same as you and me. The fisherman has curious eyes that make you feel so queer, as if he'd seen many things of wonder and of fear. They're like the sea on foggy days, not grey and yet not quite blue. They're like the wondrous tales he tells, not quite, yet maybe true. He knows so much of boats and tides, of winds and cloud and sky. But when I tell of city things, he sniffs and shuts one eye. Thank you.
Thank you, Akil. That was a very nice performance. The next performance got me thinking. The worst thing I've heard of in walls is ants. But our next performer has a different story to tell. The title of his story is The Wolves in the Walls. So please welcome Nikhil of Grade 1 Senior with his story, The Wolves in the Walls.
Hi, friends. I am Nikhil, and I'm going to perform the poem story called Wolves in the Walls by Neil Gaiman. Lucy was walking around the house. Inside the house, everything was quiet. Her mother was pouring homemade jam into jars. Her father was at his job playing the tuba. Her brother was in the living room playing video games. Lucy heard noises. The noises were coming from the walls. They were hustling noises
and bustling noises. They were crinkling noises and crackling noises. They were sneaking, creeping, and crumpling noises. Lucy knew what kind of thing makes noises like those in the walls of big old houses like this. So she went and told her mother. Mother, there are wolves in the walls, said Lucy. I can hear them. No, said mother. There are no wolves in the walls. You must be hearing mice, I suppose. Wolves, said Lucy. There are no wolves in the walls, said mother. For you know what they say. When the wolves come out of the wall, then it's all over. What's all over? Asked Lucy. It. Everybody knows that. Thank you.
Wow, Nikhil, what a fabulous narration that was. Thank you for that. Our next performer is Rutvika of Grade 3 Junior with a monologue called Talk. Please welcome her on stage.
Hi everyone, my name is Ritvika and I am going to be performing a monologue called Talk. My dad doesn't talk a lot, usually just stuff like, I told you to clean your room and if you're not ready in 10 minutes, you're not going. And when he does talk, I never really know what to say back. But one time, I just walked into the living room and we had this baby picture of me that was in the corner. He was staring at it and staring at it. And I guess I have made a noise or something because he looked at me a kind of funny and told, the day you were born, the day I knew I wasn't the important person in the world. And that one time in the living room, I knew what to say back. And I said, I love you too. Thank you.
Thank you, Ritvik, for an amazing monologue. Coming up next is Yuvam Rangta from Grade 1 Junior, who'll be doing a poem called School. Yuvam, the stage is yours.
Hi, my name is Yuvam. I'm going to perform about school. School is something we must all embrace. Knowledge we need to seek out and chase. Subjects and teaching styles are plenty fruit and varied, just like the backpacks we all need to carry. Sports, club, activities at every single turn. So much to do, study and learn. To get the most from school, we should consistently attend. Around each corner, there's always a friend. Our favorite teachers are friendly and kind. The passion and joy to expand every mind. School is something we must all embrace. Just remember to learn at your own pace. Thank you.
Thank you for an amazing performance. Coming up next is Kamalan G, who will be delivering a poem called Now I am 6. Kapilan, let's hear it from you.
Hi everyone, my name is Kapilan. I'm going to do a performance called Now We Are 6. When I was 1, I had just begun. When I was 2, I was really new. When I was 3, I was hardly me. When I was 4, I was not much more. When I was 5, I was just alive. But now I am 6. I'm as clever. So I think I'll be 6 now and forever and ever. Thank you.
Wow, Kapilan, that really reminded us of our childhood days. Am I right, guys? Coming up next is Vishant Vaidyanathan from grade 2 junior, who'll be doing a monologue called Messy Room. Vishant, the stage is yours.
Mom, it's not my fault. My room's messy. Anthony and I were playing with his new race cars, only 4 of them. And we heard a weird noise outside, so we opened a window. This huge spaceship landed, and a slimy green alien with 3 heads came out and jumped into the window. Anthony tried to shoot me with my zapper gun, but it didn't hurt. Anthony got real mad and took all the books from my shelf and took my toy with this purple color antennas and dumped all over my room. And so I threw a frisbee at him. It boinged the third head. It boinged the third head and slimed out, and the spaceship disappeared into the sky. Mom, you should be happy. I'm still alive. Thank you.
Wow. Vishant's monologue reminded us that there's only one golden rule, and that is cleanliness is godliness. Am I right, friends? So please give a round of applause to Vishant for an amazing job. Well done. Coming up next is Adini from grade 1 junior, who'll be doing a story called The Foolish Donkey. Adini, the stage is yours.
Hello everyone, my name is Advalan. Today I am going to tell a story. Story name is Foolish Donkey. An idol maker act to deliver an idol to a customer. He placed it on his donkey's back. Ow. And they started their journey. Now the idol maker was extremely skilled at his job. Tick, 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 tick. This particular idol was one of the best he had ever made. Whoever saw it stopped and bowed down and prayed. Donkey thought they were bowing to him. He was pleased and flattered and not wishing to go away from a place where he was held in such eye is dim, came to an abrupt stop. Nothing is master dead would induce him to start walking again. Go, shield out! And finally, his master lifted the idol onto his own head and resumed his journey. Ugh. Donkey stood where he was, head held high, and drank sonorously until he suddenly became aware that there was no one watching him. People were now following his master and bowing to the idol. Donkey realized that his pride clouded his judgment and feeling ashamed of himself and ran to rejoin his master. Oops, sorry. Hope you like my storytelling. Thank you.
Wow, Adini, that's an amazing story. Please give a round of applause. Next up, we have a monologue called Kitchen, delivered by Kalki Vinod from Grade 2 Junior. Kalki, the stage is yours. Please put your hands together for Kalki Vinod.
Hi everyone, my name is Kalki and I'm going to narrate a monologue called Kitchen. Mom, can I help? Why not? I'm good at baking. I do not make a mess. I'll do a good job. Can we make cookies? Chocolate chip ones? Everybody likes cookies. I am done with my homework. So can I help you please? You want me to watch TV? You told me you would teach me to cook when I'm older. And I remember that you told me that last week. And now I am older. I am a whole week older now. I just want to help, Mom. Thank you.
That was an amazing monologue, Kalki. I'm really intrigued by the fact that there are a lot of ghosts that you've always often come across when it comes to literature. But have you ever ridden on a ghost bus, guys? Well, you're going to find out with Shrikare's poem, Ghost Bus. Shrikar, the stage is yours.
And the and underneath the lamppost, the middle of the night, the ghost bus makes a silent stop. A strange and fearful sight. The bus stop is at your corner. Something big and green climbed down. It's looking for a bedroom and it searched all over town. You thought it couldn't find it, where never could be found. But now it's almost here. You thought you could hide. But there's only one thing you can do quick. Turn on the light. Thank you.
Nice performance, Shrikar. Coming up next is B.S. Nikhil Vaibhav's story, Man and the Little Cat. Nikhil, the stage is yours.
Hi everyone, my name is Nikhil Vaibhav and I'm going to perform the story called The Man and the Little Cat. One day, when an old man was taking a stroll in the forest, when he suddenly saw a little cat stuck in a hole, the poor animal was struggling to get out. So the man tried to save the cat by lifting it up with his hands. But the cat scratched his hand in fear. The man pulled his hand out, screaming with pain. But he did not stop. He tried again and again in the same way to get it out. Another man was watching this scene in surprise and screamed, "For God's sakes, stop helping this cat. He's going to get out himself out of there." But the other man did not care about him and tried to save the animal until he succeeded. And he walked to the man and said, "Son, it's the cat's instincts to scratch which hurts us. It is my job to love and care." Moral: treat everyone around you with your ethics, not with theirs. Treat everyone the way you want to be treated by them. Thank you.
Wow. Nikhil's story was so amazing. Don't you think, guys? Please give a round of applause for Nikhil. Coming up next is Ruhan S. Raj's monologue called Grass. Ruhan, the stage is yours.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Ruhan, and today I'm going to tell monologue Grass. Hey guys, my name is Grass. I know you think you know everything about grass, but you don't. Are you aware of all the different types of grasses? My friend, blue grass is a very lush type of grass. My cousin, centipede, is a very low maintenance type of grass. But we all different type of grasses have one big problem in common. Do you know what the problem is? Well, I'll tell you. It's them. Thoughtless, selfish humans. I hate it when they step all over me like they're the boss of everything. I also hate it when these tiny humans sit on me and pull us off the ground. That decreases our population. One of the hardest things to get through is the cold season when we get sick and turn brown. Then things get even worse when we're super delicate and when these giant humans stand, walk, or run all over us, we die. If that wasn't bad enough, oh no, another giant human, run! Oh wait, I forgot. We can't run. Hide. Oh wait, I forgot. We can't hide. Move out of the way. Wait, I forgot. We can't move. Let the winds come and move us off the way. Thank you, wind. Oh no, not wind. Help. Phew, that was close. At least it's raining. Thank you.
Wow. Ruhan's monologue about grass is indeed the most amazing one, don't you think? Coming up next, we have Adya Pillai from Grade 1 Junior who will be doing a poem called Needles and Pens. Adya, the stage is yours.
Hello everyone, my name is Adya. Today I am going to perform needles and pins. Needles and pins, needles and pins. Sieve me the sail to catch me the wind. Sieve me the sail, strong as the gale. Carpenter, bring out your hammers and nails. Hammers and nails, hammers and nails. Build me a boat to chase the whale. Chasing the whale, sailing the blue. Find me a captain and sign me a crew. Captain and crew, captain and crew. Take me to somewhere new. Thank you.
Nice work, Adya Pillai. Nice work. Next up, we have Ishan Advik from grade 2 junior who will be delivering a story called A Bundle of Sticks. Ishan, the stage is yours. Let's give it up for him.
Hello everyone, my name is Ishanadik and I am gonna narrate the story, The Bundle of Sticks. Once upon a time, there lived an old man who lived in a village with three sons. Although his three sons were hard workers, they quarreled all the time. The old man tried to unite them, but failed. Months passed by. The old man became sick. He asked his sons to remain united, but they failed to listen. At that moment, the old man decided to teach them a lesson to forget their differences and come together in unity. The old man summoned his sons, then proceeded to tell them, I'll provide you with a bundle of sticks. Separate each stick, then break them into two. The one who finishes first will be rewarded more than the others. And so the sons agreed. The old man provided them a bundle of 10 sticks each and then asked the sons to break them into pieces. The sons broke the sticks within minutes, then proceeded to quarrel among themselves again. The old man said, My dear sons, the game is not over yet. I'll give you another bundle of sticks. Only this time you'd have to break them as a bundle, not separately. And so the sons readily agreed and tried to break the sticks. Despite trying the best, they could not break the sticks. The sons told their father about their failure. The old man said, My dear sons, see, breaking every single stick was individually easy for you, but breaking them as a bundle you cannot do. By staying united, nobody can. If you continue to quarrel, anyone can quickly defeat. The old man The old man continued, I asked that you to stay united. Then the three sons understood their power in unity and promised their father they would all stay together. Thank you.
Wow. Ishan's story told us that we shouldn't quarrel amongst ourselves, but rather stay united to sort out our differences. Am I right, friends? Please give it up for Ishan Advik. And please do cheer him on as well. Our next performer is Shrutika Sri Gautaman from grade 2 senior who will be performing a monologue called The Life of Tree. Please give it up for Shrutika Sri.
Good evening to one and all present here. I'm Shrutika Sri Gauthaman from grade 2 senior. Today I'm going to present the monologue Life of a Tree. Everyone thinks that trees are just living decorations. No, we are much more than that. True that we use for holidays and special events, but we also give shelter and much more. A tree's real life is magnificent. When you humans aren't looking, we actually move. I know that you won't believe because you've never seen it happen, but it's true. We meet up every night while you humans are asleep. But don't think a tree's life is all good though. Let's talk about Christmas. It could be very uncomfortable for us. When you hang those ornaments, please be careful. Those metal hooks could really hurt. And when you're taking them off, you always forget one. But the real problem for us is that you humans are hunting our world. The coal and chemicals that you use smells horrible and is polluting our air. We simply can't live like this. Well, I hope you've learned something because I don't feel like talking anymore. So come on, people. Take care of our earth. Take care of our trees. Thank you.
Wow, Shrutika. That is so amazing. It showed us that we should take care of our trees when they need us the most. Coming up next is Timmy and Aris from Grade 3 Senior, who will be doing a monologue called An Elf's Complaint. Chimian, the stage is yours. Please give it up for him.
Hello everyone, my name is Chinmayan and today I'm going to be presenting the monologue An Elf's Complaint. I am an elf and I need to file a complaint. If you think Santa is a nice, jolly old fella, then you're wrong. I work 20 hours a day, 7 days a week. Santa gives us a nice home, but it's in the North Pole and we have to share it with 3 other elf families. Santa does feed us well, but he makes us do all the cooking. He makes all the elves work all the time. Of course, we get holidays off. Not. The only day we get off is on Christmas Eve, after we have loaded up a sleigh. When I'm not making toys, I'm either at the mall with Santa or I'm taking care of his reindeer. The biggest concern I have is for my children. They've never been to school. Santa really needs to offer some kind of education for these children. The only thing they know is how to make a bouncy ball. Seriously? Santa has not been good to us elves. He should be put on the naughty list for a change. Oh, did I forget to mention it? We dig the coal too. It's a very dirty job. Don't get me wrong. I love seeing all the children's faces when they open the presents we have made for them. But that's only once a year. Well, I've said everything I came to say. I've got to get back to work, as always. As you would have understood by now, an elf's work is never done. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayan, for that amazing monologue. Up next, we have Abhishek Rajesh of Grade 1 Junior with the story Fish and the Eagle. Let's give it up for Abhishek.
Hi, my name is Abhishek. I am going to perform a story about the eagle and the fish. Once upon a time, in a beautiful pond, there lived a pretty looking fish named Susie. She was a happy fish who loved to swim up and down the pond, humming to herself and dancing. Near the pond, there was a big tree which was the home of an eagle named Stellar. Stellar was also very happy to be flying up in the sky. He often used to stoop down and come near the pond. Stellar and Susie were very good friends. One day, Stellar saw Susie swimming merrily in the pond. An idea popped in his mind. I wish I could swim like Susie. I think I'll be happier while swimming. Susie looked up and saw Stellar flying up in the sky. She said to herself, I wish I could fly, I could fly like Stellar. I think I will be happier while flying. They looked at each other and said, let's switch roles. Susie instantly jumped out of the water, thinking that she could fly. Stellar jumped into the water, thinking that he could swim. Stellar started drowning, and Susie started gasping for breath. Just then, a boy and a girl who were walking by saw both of them struggling for their life. The boy said, this is not where a fish should be. The boy took the fish and put him gently into the water, and the girl rescued the eagle from the pond. Stellar felt wonderful, and Susie felt happy to get back to the pond. They looked at each other and said, Susie said, I'm fine in the pond. Stellar said, I'm also fine up in the sky. I think we are both fine
where nature has placed us. Yes, yes, said Susie. Stellar soared up into the sky, and Susie started swimming happily into the deep blue waters of the pond. Thank you. Very good.
Thank you, Abhishek, for that brilliant performance. Up next, we have a poem by G.A. Kashik Adit of grade 1 senior. He will be performing A Dog is a Dog. Let's all give it up for Kashik Adit.
Hi, my name is Adit. I'm going to perform a poem called A Dog is a Dog. No dogs like to fight. They often bark, more seldom bite. But as on the whole, what you'd call a simple soul. Of course, I'm not including Pecky's and such fantastic canine freaks. The usual love of the town is meant to play the clown, and far from showing too much pride, is frequently undignified. He said easy going in, just stuck him underneath the chin, or slap his back or shake his paw, he will gamble and guffaw. He said easy going loud. He will answer any hail or shout. Again, I must remind you that a dog is a dog, a cat is a cat. Thank you.
Wow, what a great performance by Adit. Up next, we have Darian Midland with a story, The Baby in the Bulrushes. Let's all give it up for Darian Midland.
Hello everyone, my name is Mithulin. Today I'm going to perform a story called Baby in the Bulrushes. Pharaoh treated the Israelites as slaves and set them to work building his royal cities. It was backbreaking work from dawn to dusk, but the worse things got, the stronger it made the Israelites. One day, Pharaoh gave a command to take every newborn baby boy. He told the midwives to throw them into the river to drown. At about this time, an Israelite woman had a baby boy. She hid him in her house, but when he grew too big to hide anymore, she made a basket out of bulrushes and covered it with tar to make it watertight, and then placed the baby in it. The baby's sister waited to see what would happen. Later that day, Pharaoh's daughter came to bathe in the river. She spotted a basket and sent a maid to go fetch it. When she opened the basket, she could not believe her eyes. Inside was a baby, and he was crying. Your Highness, I know where to find a good nurse, she said, and went to go fetch the baby's own mother. Later, Pharaoh's daughter adopted the boy and brought him up as her own son in the royal palace. Thank you.
Thank you, Darian, for that beautiful story. Up next, we have a very intriguing pair act by Ridhima Ranjish and my co-host, Makesh Hariharan. They will be performing You Can Never Tell by George Bernard Shaw. Let's welcome them with a huge round of applause.
What's the matter? Miss Crampton!
Gone. I thought he was ill, but he recovered himself. He couldn't wait for you. I'm sorry.
Such a better life we are. He gets on my nerves after a little while. How could a man so have a daughter
That seems to be an attempt at what is called pretty speech. Let me say at once, Mr. Valentine, that pretty speeches make for sickly conversations. Pray, let us be friends. If we are to be friends, in a sensible and wholesome manner. I have no intention of getting married, and unless you are content enough to accept that state of things, we had much better not cultivate each other's acquaintance.
I see. Let me just ask you one question. Is your opposition to marriage as an institution or merely an opposition to marry me personally?
I do not know you well enough, Mr. Valentine, to have an opinion on the subject of your personal merits. I do not think that the conditions of marriage at present are such as any self respecting woman can accept.
Oh, then that's a sympathy between us. You're right. The conditions are most unfair. No, what I want is to be rid of all the nonsense. Can you think it can you think it a horrible thing that a man and woman who hardly know each other can have met with can have met without even knowing the designs of their own, without any topics of discussion, important topics of conversation? Like women don't have anything better to do?
Ah, now you are starting to talk sensibly, Mr. Valentine.
Oh yes, two intelligent people between us. You know, isn't it pleasant that in this stupid conversation-ridden world, that two intelligent to meet another person on the same plane, that too with an unprejudiced, enlightened mind?
I hope to meet many such good people in England.
There are a lot of them, nearly 40 millions. They don't belong to the consumptive, highly educated class like the people in Madeira.
Oh, everyone is stupid and unprejudiced in Madeira. Weak, sentimental creatures. I hate weakness and I hate sentiment.
That's what makes you so inspiring.
Am I inspiring?
Yes, strength is infectious. Thank you.
Wow, what an outstanding performance by the pair act. Up next, we have a poem, Five Little Seeds, performed by Akshar Arvind of Grade 1 Junior. Let's all welcome him on stage with our best cheers.
Five little seeds, five little seeds. Three will make flowers, two will make weed. Under the leaves, under the snow, the five little seeds wait into draw. Up comes the sun, down comes the shower. Up comes the tree, pretty big flowers. Out comes the sun, that every plant needs. And up comes the two funny old weeds. Thank you.
Good job, Akshar. Let's all give him another round of applause. Up next, we have a poem by Arinya Arjun of Grade 2 Junior performing Friends. Good luck, Arinya. The stage is yours.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Arinya. I'm going to perform a poem called Friends by Abby Fravel. How good to lie a little while and look up to the trees. The sky is like a kind big smile bent sweetly over me. The sunshine flickers through the lace of leaves above my head and kisses me upon my face like mother before bed. The wind comes stealing over the grass to whisper pretty things. Though I cannot see him pass, I feel his careful wings. So many gentle friends are near, whom one can scarcely see. A child should never feel a fear, wherever he may be. Thank you.
Thank you, Arinya, for that fantastic performance. Up next, we have Tanishka Krishna of Grade 2 Junior performing a poem, Puppy and I. Let's give it up for Tanishka.
My name is Tanishka. I'm going to perform a poem called My Puppy. I met a man as I went walking. We got talking. Puppy and I. Where are you going? To man? Down to the village to get some bread. Will you come with me? No, not I. I met a horse as I went walking. We got talking. Horse and I. Where are you going? To horse. Down to the village to get some hay. Will you come with me? No, not I. I met a woman as I went walking. We got talking. Woman and I. Where are you going? To woman so early. Down to the village to get some barley. Will you come with me? No, not I. I met some rabbits as I went walking. We got talking. Rabbits and I. Where are you going? In your brown fur coats. Down to the village to get some oats. Will you come with me? No, not I. I met a puppy as I went walking. We got talking. Puppy and I. Where are you going in this nice fine day? Up to the hills to roll and play. I'll come with you. Puppy said I. Thank you.
Thank you, Tanishka, for that beautiful performance. Up next, we have S. Shrivats of Grade 3 Senior giving a speech on social responsibility. Let's all put our hands together for Shrivats.
A warm to one and all present here. I am Srivat Srihari, and I come to you today with something we need the most in current times: social responsibility. The key thing to remember is to help yourself as well as others. It's all a delicate balance. For example, suppose someone tries to jump a signal or comes on the wrong side of the lane. They might go faster, but at the risk of bumping into other vehicles and causing a traffic jam. This could take more time than just following the rules. While we're on the subject of roads, just remember, keep the roads clean. Running over rough surfaces like bottles can be dangerous to the vehicle. Wrappers and bags can obscure with your vision and have also make you lose control. I know it might seem inappropriate, but urinating on the road is very wrong. It attracts all sorts of bacteria and unpleasant odors which can be hazardous to passers-by. However, being a good citizen on the road is not just the only way you can be socially responsible, as a lot of modern technology, such as vehicles or electricity generation, emit a harmful gas called carbon dioxide, which heats up the atmosphere. Now, I'm not asking you to stop using electricity. Where the electricity comes from is the problem. You can say set up solar panels and mini windmills at the rooftop to get electricity that is sustainable, renewable, and free of cost. Doing all this prevents the atmosphere from further. To undo the effects, you need to plant trees. Yes, trees, as they produce oxygen and bring rain. Speaking of rain, what we use is very limited. The atmosphere heating up is all to evaporate and drain down to the salty sea. So please ensure that you work consciously to ensure you have more. All this comes up under physical responsibility and is applicable to the physical world. But in the new era of internet, digital responsibility is very crucial. Everything you do online leaves a digital footprint. The misuse of internet to spread false news, altered content, artificially created videos, offensive comments, and messages with fake IDs can have serious consequences such as imprisonment. Lastly, suppose you encounter an issue that promotes you to do a don't, feel free to contact the authorities. They will be specifically helpful if you give them something in return. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you, Shrivats, for that eye-opening speech. Now we have Amolika of grade 1 senior with a story, Singing Hippo. Let's all give it up for Amolika.
Hello everyone, my name is Amolika and I am going to perform the story called The Singing Hippo. Once upon a time, there lived a big hippopotamus in the pond in the middle of the forest. As he was very big, no other animal other than him could live in the pond. So he enjoyed his time in swimming in the pond. Hippo loved to sing and was proud of his voice. He sang loudly, I am a big fat hippo and sing so well. I'm a roly-poly hippo and I sing like a bell. One day he saw a flock of birds perched nearby the tree. All the birds sang so beautifully. Hippo looked at the birds and was jealous because he could not sing as beautifully as them. The hippo thought the birds are singing so well because they are sitting on the branches. If I climb the tree and sit on the branches, then I too can sing like them. The hippo slowly got off the pond and started climbing. But the poor hippo could not climb the tree. He kept slipping. He tried and tried, but he could not climb the tree. The hippo got very angry and pushed the tree down, and the tree came crashing down. All the animals ran to see what happened. The hippo was so happy that the tree fell down. He sat on the top of the fallen tree and started singing, I am a big fat hippo and I sing so well. I'm a roly-poly hippo and I sing like a bell. All the animals gathered around and shut their ears tightly as the hippo was singing horrible. The hippo stopped singing and asked, "How was my song?" All animals laughing at him and made fun of the hippo and his singing. The hippo felt very embarrassed and was bad that he pushed the tree down and he lifted the tree up and made it stand again and took care of the tree very well till it became strong. The moral of the story is never compare yourself with others. Be happy about who you are and what you have. Thank you.
Thank you, Amolika, for that energy-filled performance. Our next performer is Nirvi Jain of Grade 2 Senior, performing a monologue, Pail of Water. Let's give it up for Nirvi.
Hello everyone, my name is Nirvi and today I will be performing a monologue called The Pail of Water. You make one mistake and people will never forget. Seriously, I mean, yes, I accept that Jack and I went to the hill to fetch a pail of water. And yes, one of us fell down and broke his crown. And the other one fling after. And no, we did not bring back any water. We did not succeed in our mission. But if I were totally honest with you, we also lost the bucket. But come on, it's not like we went up there to save the planet from an alien invasion. There wasn't a baby up there that was going to get eaten by a bear. It was water. We fell down. Could not bring back a pail of water. Someone else got up out of their chair, got a bucket, and fetched a pail of water. Big deal. Life will go on. And just to set the record straight, I am perfectly capable of fetching a pail of water. I have personally fetched hundreds of pails of water. So has Jack. It was one time. Sheesh. Maybe it's time we all moved on. Thank you.
Wow, what an outstanding performance by Nirvi. Up next is R. Moksha of Grade 2 Senior with a monologue, Guilty Pandora. All the best, Moksha. The stage is yours.
Hello all, my name is Moksha and I'm going to perform a monologue called Guilty Pandora. Why did Zeus have to give me that box in the first place? What am I saying? It was all my fault. I was the one that opened the box. I should have known that the box was full of nothing good. Now, I have let all the diseases free. I don't want to be known for a bad thing. I want to be known for good. Everybody always used to be happy. But now there's sickness and disease, and I'm to blame. It was just too tempting. He gives me a box, a beautiful box, and then tells me not to open it. What use is the box if you can't open it? Epimetheus says that I shouldn't be so hard on myself. Anyone would have opened that box. But this happened to me and not anybody else. I need to figure out why. What can I do? I'm just a lump of clay. Maybe there's a way I can help Hope. He's just a little bug out there on his own. I'm going to find him, help him become strong and powerful. I have to try. It is the least I can do. It is the least I can do after I open that stupid annoying little box. Thank you.
Thank you, Moksha, for that fabulous performance. Up next is a monologue by P. Srivatsan of Grade 2 Senior, who will be performing Secret Agent. Let's give it up for P. Srivatsan.
Hi everyone, my name is Srivatsan. Today I'm going to perform a monologue, A Secret Agent. Huh? What? I can barely read this sloppy handwriting. Watch your back. I know what you did. What could it do, possibly? And to whom? And why would someone wanted me to get in trouble? And why is this not in my backpack? I can't believe that someone had the nerve to do this. I think it could possibly that I skipped my school last week. But no one knew about that. Not even my best friend. Or else it could be that I copied all Jacob's answers from the math test. But should I tell it to my friends? No, it will be terrible. And everyone will know that I did something terrible. No. Do I just act normal? Or else? And I'll ask my friends if they know that anything about this note. No, no way. I can't just do this. I think I have to shut up and act normal. And meanwhile, I'll keep an eye in my backpack. If someone tried to sneak a note, that's it. And I probably feel like a secret agent in the FBI. Thank you.
Our next performer is Shivani of Grade 2 Senior, performing a monologue, Crazy Phone Call. Let's give it up for Shivani.
Good evening, everyone. I am Shivani. Today I'm going to perform Crazy Phone Call. Hello? Can you hear me now? What about now? Oh God, Leslie! Are you there? Oh, okay. It seems to be working fine. You can hear me, right? Yeah, this is my new iPhone 6. My mom just bought it for me. It's so lame. I swear. I have to run all over the place, push people aside in order to get a signal. What's that? What? Hello? What? Are you there? Oh, I can hear you now. It's important. Well, go ahead. Wait, what happened? I didn't catch that last part. Leslie. Oh God, can you hear me now? Oh God, what about now? Are you there? Oh, I can hear you now. You did what? Hello? Oh, Leslie. Okay, I'm walking until I get a clear signal. Let me know when you can hear me. I'm gonna throw this phone into the toilet when I get home. Oh, I can hear you now. Finally. You did what? You killed Patrick and you want me to help move the body? Hold on. Yes, what do you want, mister? Who is an inspector? What do you mean? Look, where am I? Oh my God, I'm standing in front of the police station. Thank you.
you, Shivani, for that hilarious performance. Up next is Palak Jain, who will be performing a monologue, Glass Slippers. Let's all give it up for Palak Jain.
Hello everyone, my name is Palak and I'm going to be performing a monologue called The Glass Slippers. I recognize you. You're the prince's best pair of shoes. I know I look fancy now, but you'll never believe how I got this way. When I started out, I was just an ugly pair of ordinary shoes. The kind of shoes that you would wear to clean the fireplace or to wash the dishes. I was pretty worn out. And one day, this strange woman appeared. Not a woman, really, more like a fairy. She called herself the fairy godmother. And then she comes flying into our room and uses her fairy magic on me. And then, with a few magical words, poof, I'm completely transformed into a pair of sparkling glitter shoes for my lady to wear. Oh, crazy, right? She kept screaming, I'm going to the ball. I can't believe I'm going to the ball. And then she poofed her into an incredible gown and a gorgeous hairdo and then led us outside. Get this, she took a pumpkin from the field and poofed it into a carriage. Anyways, we were swept away to the royal ball and my lady danced the night away with a very handsome prince. We had a wonderful time, but I sure was tired out. I must have missed all the excitement because when I woke, a scary looking lady was trying to cram her giant foot into me. She was not a size 5, let me tell you, more like a size 11. It was so painful, but thankfully, the prince realized that I did not belong to her. He found my lady and slipped me on her delicate foot with no effort. I really sealed that deal because shortly afterwards they were married. If you look at it, they would have never found each other or lived happily ever after if it weren't for me. Thank you.
What an incredible performance by Palak. Up next is P. Ishan of Grade 1 Senior with the story The Wolves in the Wall. Let's all put our hands together for Ishan.
Hello everyone, my name is Ishan and today I'm going to perform The Wolves in the Walls. Lucy walked around the house. Inside the house, everything was quiet. Her mother was putting homemade jam in the pots. Her father was out at his job playing the tuba. Her brother was in the living room playing video games. Lucy heard noises coming from inside the walls. There were hustling and bustling noises. There were crinkling and crackling noises. There were sneaking, creeping, and crumpling noises. Lucy knew what kind of things make noises like that in the walls of big old houses, and she went and told her mother. There are wolves in the walls, said Lucy. I can hear them. There are no wolves in the walls, said her mother. I think you might be hearing mice. Wolves, said Lucy. I'm sure it's not wolves, said her mother. For you know what they say? If the wolves come out of the walls, then it's all over. What's all over? Said Lucy. It. Everybody knows that, said her mother. Thank you.
Thank you, Ishan, for that beautiful performance. Our final performer of the Alchemy solo presentations is Prahlad Sanjeev of Grade 1 Junior, performing the poem Crayons. Let's all give it up for Prahlad.
lots of colors: orange, red, yellow, green, and brown like wet, and blue like water in the sea, and purple like braces on my knee, black like night when I'm in bed, dreaming in yellow, orange, and red.
Thank you, Prahalad. That brings us to the end of today's performances. I would now like to extend my thanks to the teachers who have trained our performers of today. Please give them a huge round of applause. I would also like to thank the Alchemy Youth Theatre team for coordinating and helping us out today. Lastly, I would like to thank you all for being such a great audience. This is me, Sahana Ganesh, signing off with my fellow anchors Mahesh Hariharan and Anshuman Athreyan.